In the world of American football, where strength, skill, and strategy reign, there are players whose names resonate throughout history. One such player was Rudi Johnson, a running back whose career was marked by determination and an indomitable spirit. Rudi Johnson was born on October 1, 1979 in Ettrick, Virginia, United States. From an early age, he attracted attention for his athletic talent and dedication to sports. During high school, he began to excel in American football, demonstrating speed, endurance, and, above all, a willpower that would soon become his trademark. He wasn't just another player on the field. Rudi showed he had something special, and this became even more evident when he decided to pursue a college career. The first major chapter of his career began at Butler Community College in Kansas. There, Rudi experienced a defining phase. Between 1998 and 1999, he helped the team win 2 consecutive national championships in junior college football, feats that projected his name nationwide. He not only participated in these victories, but was also a key player in the titles. In recognition, he was named NJCAA, National Junior Athletic Association, Player of the Year, and later inducted into the NJCAA Hall of Fame, a feat few athletes achieve. His success at Butler opened doors, and Rudi transferred to Auburn University, one of the greatest college football programs in the United States. It was there, in 2000, that he had the most remarkable season of his college career. He carried 324 times for 1,567 yards, breaking school records and putting his name in team history. His performance was so dominant that he was named SEC Conference Player of the Year, in addition to receiving individual awards and national recognition. Thanks to Rudi, Auburn became one of the center of attention that season. With all this prominence, the next step was inevitable: the NFL. In 2001, Rudi Johnson was selected in the 4th round of the draft by the Cincinnati Bengals with the 100th pick. However, his professional career wasn't easy at first. During his first 2 years in the league, he played little, as the team relied on Corey Dillon, one of the best running backs of the time. Even so, Rudi remained patient and focused, taking advantage of every practice opportunity and every minute on the field to showcase his potential. The turning point came in 2003, when Dillon faced injury problems. Rudi took on more responsibilities in the running attack and did not disappoint. He rushed for nearly 1,000 yards and scored 9 touchdowns. It was a sign that the Bengals had found a worthy replacement. From 2004 to 2006, Rudi Johnson enjoyed the peak of his NFL career. He had 3 consecutive seasons with over 1,000 rushing yards, a feat few running backs can achieve. In 2004, he recorded 1,254 yards and 12 touchdowns, earning him a Pro Bowl selection, the league's highest individual honor. The following year, in 2005, he surpassed that performance by setting the Bengals franchise record with 1,458 yards in a season. In 2006, even with the team's offense struggling, he remained consistent, proving himself to be one of the most reliable players in the league at the time. Cincinnati fans considered Rudi Johnson a reliable figure. He wasn't a flashy player. His style was understated yet powerful. He was known for his physical strength, his ability to absorb contact, and his resilience in carrying the ball repeatedly throughout games. He became a symbol of consistency and commitment, a true pillar of the Bengals' ground attack. However, as with many high-contact players, injuries began to take their toll. By 2007, his performance declined, and his body no longer responded as it had. In 2008, Rudi ended his career with the Bengals and attempted one final season with the Detroit Lions, but was unable to replicate the impressive numbers that marked his glory years. By the end of his career, he had accumulated nearly 6,000 rushing yards and 49 touchdowns, as well as over 100 receptions as a passing target, demonstrating his versatility. Even after retiring from the field, Rudi Johnson remained active in another area: charity work. In 2005, still at the height of his career, he founded the Rudi Johnson Foundation, an organization dedicated to supporting vulnerable children and families, focusing on education, health, and opportunities. This initiative reinforced an important characteristic of his personality, the desire to help others and leave a legacy outside of sports. Unfortunately, Rudi's life came to a tragic and premature end. In September 2025, at the age of 45, he passed away. Authorities said he was struggling with mental health issues, possibly related to CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a condition that affects many former American football players due to repeated head injuries. His death, ruled a suicide, deeply shocked not only fans but also former teammates, coaches, and the entire sports community. The news sparked important discussions about athletes' mental health and the long-term effects of American football. At the same time, it opened the door for everyone to remember who Rudi Johnson was, a dedicated player, an example of resilience, a Bengals idol, and a human being who cared about helping others. His legacy lives on both the impressive numbers he achieved on the field and the lives he touched off it. Rudi Johnson will always be remembered as an athlete who honored the jersey, who gave his all, and who left his mark on NFL history. His journey, which began in a small community college and reached the highest level of the sport, is proof that talent, hard work, and persistence can transform destinies. If you enjoyed learning about Rudi Johnson's story and want to continue following inspiring content about the sport and its great players, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. This support makes all the difference. It helps me continue producing quality content and keeps alive the memory of athletes who have marked generations. Thank you for watching, and until next time.